Hey everyone, Dr. Zio here again. December is here, November's gone, which means it's time for another Cosmic Fury update. Today we're here to talk about a few things, one of them that has me super excited, and two things that have me super excited, but let's go ahead and jump right into things. So, as always, we'll do things in chronological order, of course, pointing out when things are fact versus fiction, and as always, these sources come from Instagram and other social media posts. So, first things first, on November 15th, an Instagram story was posted by Tehema Bennett, who works in the costume department for Power Rangers, and he posted a shot of a quarry. And as we know, there really haven't been that many quarry fights from Beast Morphers to Dino Fury. So we know, or this is at least pointing out, rumor, that the quarries are back, at least in some way, shape, or form. And this quarry in particular, if not the same quarry they always use for their American footage fights, it looks like the same quarry that they use for the legendary battle, posing scene and all the Rangers finally coming together scene. So hopefully that means something in regards to a team up, if not just more quarry fights in general for Cosmic Fury, because as I've said before, some of the best footage in Power Rangers is from the American footage, and Dino Fury had a lot of good American fight scenes, really shades of good American fight scenes that were kind of mixed in with scenes from the Sentai season, and I just wish we got more American fight scenes in Dino Fury. So again, with us having these original suits, that means we're going to get a lot of them, and I cannot wait. How this will be utilized though in the season remains to be seen. Now there's also, on November 18th, Mariama Smith, who played Elsa in Dino Thunder and Roxy's aunt in Beast Morphers, posted a reunion photo with none other than Latham Gaines, who played Mesogog in Power Rangers Dino Thunder, the main villain in Dino Thunder. And in the post, she says that they haven't seen each other in 18 years. So it's been a long time since they've been together. They haven't been together since the Dino Charge filming, or Dino Thunder filming days. So, what exactly brought them together? Of course, they're both in New Zealand. It seems like New Zealand has a pretty, concentrated acting pool. So they may have just been on a project together. They may have just decided to grab lunch or grab food together. Or they might have just ran into each other on the streets. But this is the 30th anniversary, so it means anytime an old cast member or old production member posts a photo, especially a photo with two people in it, then that means we have to have rampant speculation. And so, again, this part is a rumor based on their photo. Both Latham and Mariama posted the same photo, but maybe this is hinting towards some sort of, maybe they were on the Cosmic Fury set, or maybe they're close to the set, and maybe they decided to, or maybe they did get called back to shoot some scenes for Cosmic Fury. Like maybe Lord Zed calls in some old villains somehow. Maybe he puts Elsa, he puts Mariana back in the shoes of Elsa, or maybe he puts Latham back in the shoes of Mesogog, or maybe they're just there to help out the Rangers in some way, shape, or form for a quick cameo. Whatever the case may be, whether it's them as their villain counterparts or whether it's them as their human beings, I'll be very excited to see them back on Power Rangers, because I genuinely enjoyed Mariama, and I would love to see how Elsa has adjusted to being human again and not being under Mesogog's control. And I would love to see Anton Mercer, Latham's character in human form. I'd love to see Anton back again and him talking about his experience since Dino Thunder and what's happened. And with Jason David Frank having passed, maybe they had some time to throw in some lines, with Mesogog or with Anton talking about his time amongst a Ranger legend, or just around Rangers in general. His son Trent Mercer is still the Dino Thunder, Drago Ranger, the White Ranger. So maybe he has a chance to get in a few words about what his son has been up to, because we know that the legendary Rangers are still active out there in the universe, as TJ kind of mentioned or alluded to with him saying, "Oh, not Lord Draven again," because it hints toward the fact that they're still having adventures out there off screen, and they've had encounters with Lord Draven more than once. So maybe Anton will talk about Trent's battles in some way, shape, or form to relate to the Cosmic Fury Rangers or to help them along their journey. That would be exciting. And even Anton and Elsa, they seem to have some sort of chemistry in the Dino Thunder finale, so maybe we'll build upon that and have them actually be a couple, whether that's them just in a standard relationship or maybe they're even married, who knows. But any development on their part would be really, really nice because it's been a long time since they've been those characters on screen. And so, on November 22nd, Simon Bennett posted a photo on Instagram showing that the Cosmic Fury cast was having their final table read. And probably what gets me the most excited about this photo is, what do y'all see? Just take a moment, take a really good moment to take a look at that photo, because I know what I see. I see a lot of melanin in that photo. So we see Russell Curry as Zato, we see Jordan Fight as Ion, and a mysterious black woman in the back as who knows who. And we've never had 3 black people on the cast at the same time. Dino Fury made waves for having its for being the first season where we did a back-to-back African-American Red Ranger versus Beast Morphers, then with Dino Fury. It also made waves with being the first African-American Sixth Ranger and first African-American Gold Ranger, and now it looks like Cosmic Fury is going to, again, shake up the foundation of Power Rangers by being the first season with 3 African Americans on the cast at the same time. Now, from what I've seen on social media, no one's been able to say who exactly this mysterious black woman is. We don't know if she's part of the heroes or the villains. Could she be an extra? Could she be a new ranger? Who knows? Could she be a new villain? Who knows? One thing we do see, though, and again, this is just, my own speculation, is that we have the 6 Dino Fury Rangers, Campbell Cooley, who plays Scrozzle, and then we have this black woman. So, if you look at the Rangers, and we also have Fern's actress in there, too, sitting by Tessa Rao, who plays Izzy, the Green Cosmic Fury and Dino Fury Ranger. But, if you look at all the Rangers' cups, you can see that they're all color-coded. Every single one of those Rangers has a color-coded cup that matches up with their color. And then there's Fern, who has a yellow cup. Fam. Y'all already know that, 1, I still want Jane and Jayborg in space. I am rooting for Jane and Jayborg in space. But even more, I would love if Fern became a Ranger. If Fern comes out as the yellow Cosmic Fury Ranger, or any color for that matter, I would freak the fuck out, fam. I would be so excited to have Fern, joining the Ranger family as a Ranger, and having our first queer couple in Power Rangers as Rangers themselves. Now, of course, again, this part is just speculation on my part. She may just have a random cup but I'm hoping it's not just a random cup. I'm really hoping that this is them saying that she's going to become the yellow Cosmic Fury Ranger because, I'm hoping that we have an extra Ranger in there added in the cast somehow. Again, I don't expect this extra Ranger to be a whole new character. I don't expect a lot of new lasting human characters or even alien characters to join the cast in this season because remember, as we said in our previous October update, this is just 10 episodes running at the same length as always, so 22 to 23 minutes an episode. They only have so much story that they can tell. They only have so much time to tell the story they're trying to tell. So to introduce an entirely new character as an entirely new Ranger would be a lot. It would make a lot more sense to pull in Fern as the extra Ranger, or Tarek as the extra Ranger, or even Santura as the extra Ranger, or anyone from the established Dino Fury supporting cast as an extra Ranger, because we already know who they are as people, they already have plenty of background with the Dino Fury Rangers as is, and they can just expand upon their story as they probably are doing with the Cosmic Fury cast themselves. But again, this is all just speculation on my part. We don't know if Fern's actually going to be in the Cosmic Fury for any length of time beyond his cameo, but we'll see what happens next year. Another thing worth noting in this photo is that there's some vegetation. Their photo is on the back, on the wall in the background. So there's some vegetation. There's some what looks like monsters. So it looks like they're, looks like we're going to be seeing more alien life and alien planets in Cosmic Fury, which is fantastic. It's been a minute since we've actually been to alien planets and had any sort of development on just the alien front in Power Rangers. I mean, we went to RAFCON and Dino Fury, and we got to see what old RAFCON looked like and what the newly rejuvenated RAFCON looks like, and that's good. And seeing more of the Power Rangers universe in Cosmic Fury would be great, especially as the 30th anniversary season. It's always a good chance to expand upon the lore of Power Rangers and expand upon just the universe that we haven't seen yet. But of course, I would still like us to visit established planets like Aquitar, KO-35, Sirius, maybe that's come back into play, and Eltar, and whatever else we can in that 10-episode time span. But going further, though, one more exciting thing, and really the last thing we have for this episode, or this video, is that on November 30th, none other than Abraham Rodriguez, who played Nate, aka the Gold Beast Morphers Ranger, posted an Instagram story of himself in New Zealand. And how do we know he's in New Zealand? Because not only did he post this story, but here in December, I know I'm kind of cheating here, there were other posts with him and the Dino Fury cast, so he's hanging out with the Dino Fury Rangers in some capacity. We don't know if he's visited the set as a cameo or just visited the set because why not? Visiting old friends and whatnot, but we know that he's there in New Zealand for something. We just don't know what he's there specifically for. Now, some people have noted that he hasn't actually shaved. We haven't seen a photo of him, baby face Nate yet, so maybe he is just there visiting on vacation. Unless, they didn't require him to shave to be Nate in his whatever cameo or whatever capacity he may be returning as. So, again, speculation on my part. If he is returning, that'd be great. I would love to see Nate come back and do whatever, whether it's helping the Cosmic Fury Rangers in some way, shape, or form, or just being there to say hello. Specifically, I would love it if maybe Cosmic Fury ends with a Legendary Battle Part 2 with other Rangers, or all the Legendary Rangers, at least maybe some of them cameoing and coming in to help defeat Lord Zed and his new generals and minions. That would be exciting and a fitting end for the 30th anniversary season. And I trust Simon Bennett and the rest of the production crew to pull off whatever team up they may or may not have cooking, or they may have cooking for Cosmic Fury, because they've shown that they understand the legacy of Power Rangers in Dino Fury. And I'd like to see, whatever that they could cook up for cameos and other anniversary elements in Cosmic Fury. But yeah, Nate coming back would be dope. Like, especially because we know that Fern and we know that Izzy and I think it's either Izzy and Fern or Izzy and Amelia are fans of Steel Silva's, Nate's brother's TV show, which Kung Fury. There we go. They're fans of Kung Fury, so it'd be nice if we maybe even got a Steel cameo, and we got we got Izzy fangirling over Steel and being able to meet this star of her favorite show. If not that, then Nate being back in general does still give them an opportunity to have Nate and Izzy share a moment where she gets to fangirl over being in close proximity with somebody who's related to Steel Silva, and maybe even get an autograph or a hello in, or maybe even just some sort of message from Steel. Like, that would be dope. And I would just, seeing Izzy get all hyped up about that would be really, really exciting, and just, it would be a good moment to have there in Cosmic Fury. But yeah, that's really all we have for today's episode, or today's video. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, and please subscribe and like this video, because as always, you know that the YouTube algorithm loves it when people comment, like, and subscribe, and it would help me out a ton. But as always, I'm Dr. Zio. Thank you for watching. Please look forward to my future videos. In the meantime, though, y'all have a good week, weekend, night, whatever it is, wherever you are, wherever you're watching. Be safe as always, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao.